Hello everybody, welcome back. We've got more situation battles today. This was a battle from the Solomon... Yeah, it's the Battle of Solomon mission. This was one I got with the Gym Cannon. Now, is this going to be the best Gym Cannon gameplay you've ever seen? No, it's me playing a Gym Cannon. I can never hit anything. However, sometimes I do, and those hits are nice. So, we're going to watch this anyway. I do really like the Gym... This specifically, I guess I should say, it's the Gym Cannon Space type, which means it has more guns than usual. I really like the Gym Cannon Space type. It's one of my favorite supports, and it can only be used in space. And that's a little bit sad, but... I don't know, maybe it has too many guns to use on ground. We're drifting a little... Oh my gosh, we're starting out great by stunning ourselves with our own shot, and that allowing the enemy to rush up and get close to us. Now we've got a guy jumping in to try and help us out, I think. The whole team's kind of backing us up. So that's actually really nice to me. Oftentimes, what I thought was about to happen, actually, was I was about to get isolated because I wasn't moving with the team enough, but they all stopped and turned around and started attacking the enemy team, which is nice. You're going to see me waste every single shot with the spray gun there, but thankfully, I actually did hit with the cannon. Still, we're about to be wiped out. It'll only take, like... I think it took literally a round from a Zaka machine gun to finish us off there, so, yeah. Oh, it probably did literally take a round. I thought that was a lot of damage for a Zaka machine gun, or like a little bit too much damage for a Zaka machine gun, I should say, but, that was their raid, so... That explains everything. But yeah, we're now just waiting to spawn back in. We're ready to... Oh, I see what's happening. Or maybe I don't. I was about to say, I see what's happening. We're waiting for other people to ready up, and then we spawned in anyway? So, I don't know. We do have 3 guys on field total, including us, though, so that must have been the thought process for that one. Still, it felt the... Well, also probably backing up the one guy who is still alive was part of the... But anyways, we're moving in. We got that hit, which is nice. Managed to catch a round on the shield. That's always pretty cool. Sadly, that bazooka round didn't land. Would have been nice if it did, but oh well. The enemy team... I mean, sorry, the allied team, the rest of our team is moving up. Wasted that shot on the rock. We're trying to get some good hits in, trying to get an angle to do hits, but they're kind of staying on the other side of that rock, which makes it hard to really do too much without pushing too deep, because we don't really have a lot to protect us if we get too close. Thankfully, they're not doing a good job of pushing the rest of our team either, so our team is doing pretty decent here. But yeah, as you can see, we got some hits at least, right? Some hits, but maybe not the best. We're going to try and line up the shot. There's a little bit of trickiness with this suit when it comes to just not hitting your friends, because it does have decent splash damage on some of these weapons, and so you have to be a little bit careful. Plus, if you're moving at the time, since it does have to stop moving, you can see that there, it takes like maybe a second to actually fire if you're moving before the shot. So I've had times where I line up a shot, pull the trigger, and then an ally moves, and I shoot him in the back. It's quite frustrating. He just wasted his dodge roll, so, you know, maybe if we had aimed up enough, that would have been a successful hit, but oh well, we did get the bazooka shot. That's good, that's good. Hopefully we're going to move to... I hope we move to the shoulder cannon eventually here, though I guess beam spray gun should be enough to... There it is. Beam spray gun, in fact, was enough to finish the job, so maybe we didn't need it. That was good, though. That was a good hit. Beam spray gun once again is enough to finish the job. We're going to go head Vulcans instead. Ally got him, that's fine. Beam spray gun would have been enough. We should have done that. Might have actually gotten that kill quicker if we did. But that's fine. Hindsight. Hindsight is fun. We've just got this situation now forming where we've got the 4v1. I think the rest of the enemy team is down, so that's what's going on with that. They're starting to spawn back in now, I think. No? Yes? Maybe? There's only one of them spawning in now, so we're just evolving into the same 4v1 scenario. There they all are. I was wondering where the rest of his allies were. Shooting me in the back, it seems. Yeah, should have maybe dived or something. Dove. Dived? Dove? Dove, I think. Just to get out of the sight lines of everybody. But oh well, we were going to drop anyway. We were down to really low health. I'm sure you heard the alarm blaring that entire time. But we're spawning back in. We're going to try and get back up to the front line to actually support our allies. Going to help one, since they are actively calling for support right now. And we'll see how much good we can do. We landed a hit, but it looks like Assault Armor ate that shot, so he kept advancing anyway. Oh, it's our other support. I thought it might be. So, 2 supports versus 1 raid. How's that going to go? Probably not well, because he just dropped. And now we're by ourselves and missing shots. Caught that. That was very pleasant to witness, actually. Something about that movement just made that really nice. But we are doing a great job at landing our hits here, as you can clearly see, as our enemies are barreling down on us. The raid is doing what the raid wants to do, which is what I don't want the raid to do, so that's concerning. Wasted a tackle there. Now, if we hadn't been backed up by our allies, we would probably be dead, since I had no defensive ability at all anymore at that point against the enemy raid. But thankfully, everybody is bunching up, everybody is doing a good job of supporting each other, and we're able to slap down some good damage on some of these guys right here. Maybe should be spreading damage a little bit more. I'm blaming myself on that one specifically, but we're not losing for it either. So it's amounting fine, I suppose. Stunned an ally, that is not ideal. Thank goodness there was another guy there who can follow up, or he could have taken some damage because that... You can see it looks like we've got an enemy that's trying to maybe base bomb. You can see him on the mini-map right there. I'm trying to find him. It's not going great. Yeah, I can't personally see him. That was a rock. That was a rock instead of him. I think somebody... Infantry defeated, I see the tell, so I think somebody got him. But we are having enemies barreling down now again. We're going to have to tighten up defenses a little bit, which they're doing. You can see them moving into position. I'm moving back to try and get myself out of the main line of fire, and in doing so, missing more cannon shots. Yeah, that's going to keep being a theme. Enemies are barreling down on me, though, so I do not think I have long left to live, especially with my shield now gone. Which means that it was doing its job, because it's no longer around. He juked out of the way a little bit there. I fired off into who knows where, but luckily we got the cannon hit off. I don't know if we're going to have time to finish this. I really, really hope we do, but it is getting a little bit tight, and I am a little low on health. Getting some good damage. Oh, I'm very glad he missed that. Not glad I missed that. Don't know how he missed that one. All it would take is just a couple head Vulcans at this point, which we are setting up for, but we might not be able to. We did! Ah! That is satisfying. That was very close to being a loss on our part. If he hadn't run out of boost, it absolutely would have been. At least I think he ran out of boost. Allies took care of that. That's good. They were the ones who did that damage in the first place, and that is gonna end up wrapping up, because they don't even have time to get up to us before timer runs out, and they certainly don't have enough time to make up that score. So yeah, my team did pretty good on this one. I would think the teams were the real team players on this one. But still, this is a really cool suit, and I know I mentioned that with the last couple situation battles that I ran on this channel, but I'm so glad we have situation battles. I love themed conflicts. It's just a lot of fun. I wish it was something they had been doing sooner. I need to jump in and see what they're currently doing with that. I have admittedly not played in a little bit, and I need to make time to get back to that. It's been a little bit tricky of late. But that's part of why you're seeing some older footage, quite frankly. But I need to jump in and see what they've got for situation battles. I need to see what new suits they're doing right at this moment. I think I missed out on some other stuff I kind of wanted to pick up too, actually. But regardless, I think I have rambled long enough. This might be... No, it's probably not some other shorter rambling. Anyways, that'll do it for that will do it for this video for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I will try to get something more recent for you next time. I will see you then.